Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Toya. My kids call me Miss Coleman. I am a first year teacher and this is my first official video for my new channel. Today I'm here to talk to you guys, of course, by the title, the Erin Condren Teacher Planner. Now, the planner that I do have is the 2017-2018 version, but I just recently seen that Erin Condren has just released her 2018-2019 planner, and from what I see, they're basically the same. So there may be like a few minor changes, but overall they're the same. So I said I wasn't going to do a review on this planner. I was really going to wait till the new planner came out to see what it had to offer and purchase a whole new one. But I was like, that would just be wasteful. This planner is perfectly good and it's the same exact thing. I did purchase this planner a few months ago, so I did open it. I have not written in it at all. No, I have not written anything inside of this planner, so it's like basically just like fresh out the box, new, all of that. I did purchase a few other things with this planner that, sorry about the glare guys, I'm trying to, my light. Okay, I did purchase other products with this planner. I purchased this little to-do list. It's a snap-in dashboard to-do list, and I really liked it. It was cute and it had like that that petals theme that I had going on with my planner. So to take it out of the pack, this is what it looks like. Hopefully you guys can see that. Like, this is what it says. It says the best way to get things done is to begin. It has like this little list and you can make bullets there. And on the back it kind of has like this little grid. I don't know if you guys, oops, sorry. Don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, it has like this little grid, so it's easy to just make like a really quick like seating chart or anything on the back of it and stick it in your teacher planner or whatever. So that's that. In the box, it came with this gift sticker. They always come with these. I have tons and tons of these. I love them. They're amazing. I also purchased this, and the reason why I purchased this is because I purchased another notebook from Erin Condren. It just has like the dates, the little bubbles, and things like that. They're metallic. It has the rose gold, the silver, and just the regular gold. So it has those three colors in that metallic pack. These are really pretty. I just purchased that with that as well. And then I also purchased this sticker book. It says always a reason in season to celebrate. I really love this sticker book. I definitely will be using this throughout my planner for the school year just to make it a little more festive. It has this New Year's theme, as you can see, for the beginning of the year. It has this February theme with all these really pretty stickers. Like, let's just admire the metallic, this like, and then just like this is for March. It has like St. Patrick's Day theme. It's just amazing, guys. It has April, all the nice little purple spring colors. It has this one. You'll see that the May sticker is missing and the sticker here is missing, and that's because I already used those two stickers. Like, those are the only two stickers that I took out of here that I used in another my other notebook. But yeah, it comes with these pretty stickers. June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So it has like all of these amazing pages in there for every month of the year. I really love this sticker book, and I'm really excited to use all the stickers that it comes with. And I purchased one more thing, and that is the wet erase markers. The planner comes with a wet erase board inside on the cover. I'll show you that in just a second, but these markers are amazing. I wanted the other colors that were like a brighter set of colors, excuse me, but they actually ran out, so I got these and they're just as fun. So before I move into the planner, I also want to tell you guys to make sure that you watch this video full through, because I have a bonus at the end with an additional review on something that I purchased, and I definitely want you guys to see. So stick around and make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video. Alright, so on this first cover, I'm going to cover up my school's name here, but I got my name on there customized. It says Miss Coleman, and I chose a design. On their website, they have like tons of designs you could have chosen from, and it was really a hard decision to make, because if I could have chosen all of them, I would have, because they're all just so pretty. It's just so hard to choose from. But I knew that my classroom theme was more of on the colorful side, so I just felt like this was perfect to just fit into my life in my classroom, because it's such a colorful, vibrant, like, this is just my theme, and I just felt like this would keep me motivated to keep using it, because it goes along so well with my classroom. Alright, so when you open up the first page, all teacher planners come with a standard bookmark. As you can see here, it's in here. It's like a little ruler. It's just a page marker, so that comes there. Sorry. The first page that I was telling you guys about is this wet erase side. It's just this wet erase board that you would use with these markers. And I've heard people say, well, what's the difference between wet erase and dry erase? Well, not to be snarky, but the name in itself kind of gives it away, because like when you use a dry erase marker, you can get you can just wipe it off with your hands or whatever. But when it's a wet erase marker, you literally have to take like a wet wipe or something to get it off. So a lot of people I saw in comments on like the website, not on the website, but like on Instagram under other teachers' reviews, or on YouTube on teachers' reviews, they would always say, well, that isn't really smart, because then the marker would just smudge off to the next page. And actually that's not, because it dries and it literally won't come off until you wet erase it. Like, here's an example. I'll give you guys an example. I'm going to take one of these markers out of here, and I'll do this blue. So like, it's not neat, but that was bolder than the other one. But you'll see. So like, it's drying. Closing up my marker here. And then, like, if I go on there to smudge it, it doesn't smudge. It's dry. There's literally like nothing on me. It dries. So it does not smudge on your paper. Like, it dries really quickly. I love this. It's easy for me to jot down quick notes that maybe I don't have time to make it look all neat and organized in my teacher planner part, but I can quickly jot it down here and then go back to my teacher planner part and write it down in a more order fashion. But it's like, you know how like you're teaching and you quickly think of things like, oh, I need to maybe incorporate this into my lesson or take this out. Like, this is something that you can quickly have open on your desk as you're teaching, and then just run over there and jot it down. Like, it's simple, and I think this is very neat and very smart to have inside of a teacher planner. So your first page inside your planner is this cover page, and it says teacher lesson planner, this book belongs to, and it has some lines here for you to add your name. I love this because easily, if I had mistakenly left this behind somewhere, someone can easily open it up and tell that it's mine. And according to that, my name's also on the cover, so it doesn't get any better than that. My favorite thing about all of Erin Condren's products, like especially notebooks, they always come with a quote, and these are very motivational to start off any month. Every month in this planner starts off with a inspirational quote, and I really love that, because as a teacher, you need that sense of motivation to get you going. Like, I mean, of course hopefully you'll be surrounded by team members who are there to support you throughout the process, but every now and then there may be a student or so that may challenge you, and you just need to keep pushing. So the quotes that she does provide, they're very motivational. They definitely make you understand or realize or remember why you got into teaching in the first place. So I definitely look forward to a new month just because I look forward to a new quote. So, and something that I also want to incorporate into my classroom this year is definitely providing, if not a daily quote, a weekly quote, because I feel like I want my students to have something to look forward to, just like I look forward to every month. I want them to look forward to every week or every day. And I know every day may be a little hard. I mean, I know I can do it, but it's just like they come in every week. I feel like it's a fresh start. So I just feel like either it'll be daily or weekly, but they're going to have a quote because I just feel like it's important to put that quote up. And then also I want them to, I'll be teaching 4th grade, so they'll definitely have to make inferences throughout the year. So I definitely want them to infer what they think this quote means and how they can relate to it. Or, you know, so I definitely think that would be great, and this has definitely motivated me to do so. Okay, when you turn on from your next page from there, you'll see this All About Me page. It's where you can put your school year, grade, room, school, address, name, and phone number, any classroom resources that you may use, some web resources and passwords there. So this is very, very neat. I like this because it helps keep some of the like more of the things that I would use in my classroom here. For instance, one thing that I do want to incorporate into my classroom is Class Dojo. So it'd be very easy for me to simply write in class resources like Class Dojo, or I can go to web resources and put Class Dojo, like my username and password there. I probably won't put my password. No, I probably won't put my username, but I'll put my password. And I feel like that'll help me because I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I just know that this plan will strictly be for me, but you never know where you may stumble and leave this behind. So that stuff will go here on this page. The next page. The next page provided in your folder The next page provided in your planner is classroom events and volunteers. I definitely love having volunteers. Throughout this year of me working at the elementary school, I worked in a program we call Boost. It's a reading intervention program. I was over it, and it was my job to get volunteers to come in to help read with the students, work with the students, just to give me that extra support in there and give the students extra support. So I definitely look forward to that. I went in, you know, kind of blind, and I didn't really have anything set up, but if I could redo that whole year, I would definitely want to have like a volunteer list, something where I kept their information to kind of reach out to them. I don't feel like I was very effective at keeping the information that I needed, because like the secretary of the school, she'd always email me like, do you have such and such email, or do you have such and such address so we can send her an invitation to this school event, and I wouldn't have it. And I would email her and I would have it, and then when I did need it again, I would have to go pull up that email, and it was just like exhausting always trying to find that information because I should have just had it in one specific spot. So this is definitely something that I feel like will definitely be utilized. I love, and I'm just so ready to put into play. Okay, then you have your date and event information. This is always resourceful because it's always important to remember those important dates throughout the year. So I also thought that that was a neat thing to do. On the other side, this is helpful hints for the substitute. Now, I'm kind of in the middle with this page. I definitely feel like it's a great page to have, but what I learned from this after just like thinking about it, because there's no way that I would feel comfortable leaving my lesson planner, you know, at school with a substitute or with my kids or anything. So my lesson planner will definitely be with me wherever I go. So what I thought about is I'm going to fill this out as accurately as possible, and I'm just going to make copies of it. So I'll make copies of this, put it into my substitute binder. Put it into my substitute binder and let this just be an additional add-on there. So this will just be for my reference. This will be for the information that I know the substitute has. I can go back to my lesson planner and say that, hey, my substitute has this, and this information. So on this page, it includes like the school schedule, things to know, need some help, who to ask, and students with special needs. Things like that are important, so the substitute will definitely have a copy of this. Next, you have communication log in your planner. This will definitely be like if I ever have to contact a parent, I'll definitely put that student's name, the date of when I contacted that parent, and the reason or what happened, how I contacted them, whether it was through phone or email or Class Dojo or whatever the case may have been. This is how I would communicate that, just because I feel like it's important to have documentation like, hey, I contacted you, a week ago on this date. We talked about this. This was the resolution. I just feel like this is important because documentation within itself is very important. So having information like this is definitely valuable. I'm trying to show you the whole thing. The light, sorry. This is just a year-to-year glance. It has all 12 months on here. Of like where I can quickly write down like, hey, the last day of school in December before winter break is December 18th or something. Or, we have report cards going out on such and such date. It's just like where I can remember those important dates throughout the year. So if I am talking to a parent on the phone with the conference and she's like, and we're discussing grades, for instance, and she's like, well, when does progress reports go out? I can quickly go back and reference this page rather than just flipping through the months trying to figure out which month it will be. So this is just a quick yearly reference page, which I think is just phenomenal to have. This is the absentee log. This is important to have, I feel like, in the teacher planner, because I know me personally, I would use this page is to mark down. I know we like to keep a record, and I will keep a record of all the students that are present, but I also like to keep a record of the students that are absent, so I can understand that, hey, this student missed this day, he missed this assignment, it'll be helpful to me. And then also at the end of the year, when you're trying to go back and parents are calling you like, how many days did my child miss? I can quickly go back and reference this and be like, hey, such and such missed this many days. So, it's important. So I definitely think that this page is definitely worthy of being a part of this planner. Then you have about 3 pages of this grid. I don't know if you guys can see that. Of this grid chart. You can graph it, map it, group it, track it. I think this is very useful if you want to do like a seating chart, or if you want to group students into groups or anything like that. You can do pretty much anything with these graphing charts. And you also have like just regular line paper where you can just make quick notes that you can always go back and reference to throughout the year. So then you're going to walk into your first year. Your first month. I said year. Then you're going to go into your first year. On this first page, you're going to have 4 circles up here, and you can put pretty much anything in there that you feel necessary. And then you'll have 2 bars here, which I'll probably put like some type of category. I don't know how I want to categorize these 2 columns yet, but I definitely like that was left open and optional to us. And then here are some quick dates to remember that, is United States worthy, I believe. And then here is where I can list students' birthdays that I have throughout the month. Now with me, the school that I am currently going to this year is departmentalized, and so I will have more than in the average normal classroom. So I definitely know that I'll have a lot more birthdays for each month than originally I thought of having, but I love that it's departmentalized. I only get to teach 1 subject a day. I only get to plan for 1 subject, so I feel like my lesson gets better as the day goes on. So I really, really like that, and I'm just really eager to see how this all goes. Sorry. But remember when I was telling you each month starts with a quote? Well, this is August, and it's saying, being kind never goes out of style. So I really like this, and it's just like, there's just like having these quotes to reinforce with my students, like telling them, hey, being kind never goes out of style. It's really nice. And I was like, thank Erin Condren for that. No, but seriously, like, the kids will love these quotes. I love these quotes, and I just think they're phenomenal. So that goes into August, and then you get this month overview. This is August. The dates that you see in here are the dates that I put in here, of course, according to the calendar. These are date dots. They did come with my planner. They were just something like free that came with my planner. I do not know if they do that with every planner. I'm not sure. I don't see why they wouldn't, because you know you would need those dates to put in your planner, or unless you just choose to write them in the circles yourselves. But they're here. Sorry for that interruption, guys. I had a phone call. But like I was saying, the date dots, they came with the planner, and I really like that. And I did notice that the dates did coordinate with the color that is at the top of the page, so I really like that they were color coordinated. And what I did is I had like those extra boxes, so what I did is I just put like the leftover stars that they had on the previous month, and just put them there, so I would know that, hey, these 3 days were from the previous month, or you know, so and so. So that's just how I did it. And then if I had extra days left over at the end of the month, I used those stars to put there. Now that isn't what they were for. I think the stars were meant to go into like the little pockets. I don't know. I just put them there because I felt like I just hated to see those little blank spaces. And I was like, I can use that little space to make like a quick jot note for like the next month. So like that. So then you'll go through the next page and you'll have just lined paper here. Both sides will be of lined paper, and you'll have 2 pages of that, and this just simply goes into the next month, which is September. And it all starts over. You get the same page and dates to remember and birthdays and another quote, and it goes all the way through to the next month. So my planner, I got it customized to where it would start in August and end of July. So it would do that all the way through the month of July. And then I would go into my lesson planning part, which again starts with another quote. For the lessons tab. Now, the lesson planning page looks like this: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then subjects across. Now, what I plan to do with my planner is, for instance, I'm gonna use this layout. I know I've seen a lot of teachers talk about the style of this layout. A lot of people were biased, or not biased. A lot of people felt very neutral about this layout, and then others felt like, no, this will not work for me. To me, this was very customizable. What I realized what I would do is, because I'm departmentalized, I would just do like my daily schedule. Say for instance, we started school at 8 o'clock. I would just say from 8 o'clock to like 8:15, this would be what I would call, for my subject, I would just call this morning routine or bell ringer time or whatever. And I would put the time there, and then I would put what they should be doing during that 15 minutes. Whether that's reading an AR book or doing the bell ringer that I assigned for them, or whatever that case may have been. And then I would go on to, they switch classes. I only have my homeroom for maybe 15, 45 minutes, whatever the case may have been. And I would go into block 1, and this would be reading, block 1/reading from time, and then then I'll go like block 1/writing from the time, and then flip over and then go to block 2. Well, I would go to lunch, and then I would go to block 2/reading, and then block 2/writing, and then do end of the day dismissal routine. So that is how I would do my planner. I felt like if I just made it to where it was my daily schedule, it would be easier for me to just go in and know what I wanted to target that day, what I needed to work on, whatever that case may have been. I definitely felt like this page had just been very beneficial for that. It just continuously does that throughout the rest of the planner. And then you'll get to a checklist page where you can use to put grades, or do attendance there, or whatever the case may have been. And then you'll get to another quote, and then which will lead you to the sticker section of this planner. It has all of these amazing stickers. They're just so pretty, and so you would definitely use these stickers. No doubt about it, you would use them. And it just has more stickers. Every time I open up this planner, it smells like barbecue, and I'm like, I don't eat barbecue, so I was like, it just smells like it's been on a grill. I can't explain it. And just more and more stickers. And then it has like this pocket. It has this pocket at the end where I can like stuff things in. And you get the option when you order this, and it has another pocket here with a quote, change your wildest dreams, and then, or chase your wildest dreams. And then you get to pick like how many screen protectors you want inside of your planner. I just chose one. I would just literally put my bell schedule here on one page, and maybe just an important other, like maybe a dismissal sheet, or like who rides what bus, like how they get home, or something like that on the other side. And then it leaves off, it leaves off with another dry erase side. So that's really, really neat. And then that's the end. Overall, my perception of this planner is, from a scale to 1 to 10, I definitely rate it a 9. And the reason why I didn't give it that extra point is just because I felt like I would have liked to seen an attendance form within this, because I felt like I just like to keep everything in one place. And I felt like it had an absentee log, but I definitely felt like it should have had, maybe they could have replaced the absentee log, or maybe I can customize it. I do want the absentee log just to know who wasn't here, but then again, I feel like if I had the whole thing, like the attendance log, I could easily go through and see. I don't know how, I would just want to organize that a little better, just because I feel like it's important to know who's here and who's not here. And if I'm like lesson planning, I can easily go back and refer to that page and say, hey, such and such wasn't here, so he needs to be a part of this group today so he can get that additional help because he wasn't here. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the planner should have included an attendance log. I know that like in a lot of schools you have to go into a computer electronically and do it, but I always like to have a hard copy of things. So I just felt like the planner should have included an attendance form. And I can't really customize the absentee log in this planner because it's literally just this like double-sided. So it's like just this page and this page. So what I'm saying is, and it doesn't even have, it just has like notes. I can't customize this page to make it into a, what am I trying to say? I can't customize it to make it a attendance log. I'm trying to look because I did purchase the record book. So like the pages that are in the back that like in the checklist section, I guess I could make this, turn this whole section into, but then again I couldn't because I'm departmentalized, so I'm gonna have more than 30 kids. Like this maybe only has like 30 lines, so I have more than that many kids, and there just won't be enough pages for me to do that. Like it won't be enough, it won't work. So I wish that it had included like some type of attendance log, and I just feel like that was the only thing that was missing for me. But other than that, I love this. Like I love this. I highly recommend this for anybody, especially new teachers. It's definitely something to keep you organized and focused throughout your first year. So I will include Erin Condren's website down below in the bio, and I definitely will try to tag along some of those other things that I did purchase, so you guys can go check those out. Last but not least, I wanted to definitely make sure that I included to you guys this bonus buy that I did purchase. This is not an Erin Condren product. I did purchase this from Walmart. They do have this in many other places, but this was recommended to me from a teacher on Instagram, and I cannot think of her name for the dear Lord of me. But if I figure out who she is, I would definitely tag her. But it was just like a random post. It wasn't like, you know, she invented it or anything, but it was because of her that I went to go purchase it. So if I definitely remember who that was, I would definitely tag her below. But it is the Scribble Stuff felt tip pens. I fell in love with these, and I definitely want to purchase more of these. I have not even used all of these, but the ones that I have used, I've definitely fallen in love with. And the reason why is because they're so similar to Paper Mate felt tip pens, like, and those can be pretty pricey. To only get like 5 or 6 in a pack, or then 12, and it's like literally just like 12 12 of them for like $13. Like, no, I'm not paying that. So I did find these to be a little less inexpensive. I'm trying to think, how much did I pay for these? All I know is there are 24 pens in here, and I literally paid no more than maybe $10 for them. And there's 24 in here. So they're just like easy. Like, let me see if I can demonstrate to you guys. I'm gonna write on the back, of my, like on the last page of my sticker book. Well, I don't know. No, I'm gonna write on the front one because that first page doesn't look worthy. Okay, so I'm just gonna, and the colors are just so bright. I'll do purple. So like if I'm just gonna write my name, like I'm gonna write Miss Coleman. So like if I ever lose my sticker book, they'll know that it belongs to Miss Coleman. So like you see this, like they're so nice. They don't bleed. They're just felt tip, and they're just like so perfect. Like look at the tip. It's like so perfect. But they're just phenomenal. So I would definitely recommend these pens to you guys. I am no way, shape, or form sponsored by anybody, guys. This is my first video on YouTube. But they're amazing. So go purchase those. I'll definitely link those in the bio as well. I'll try to see if I can find them on Amazon. And if they're cheaper on Walmart, I'll link that one. Whichever one's cheaper, I'll link that one below. But they're amazing. So I purchased a lot of things off Amazon, so I definitely probably will be tagging them from Amazon because they probably have a better deal. But I love Amazon. But anyway, that concludes this video, guys. If you have not already, please hit that subscribe button. I definitely will be uploading all year long, but definitely this summer. I'm gonna just start there and get this process rolling because I know that I definitely, like, a lot of YouTube teachers have inspired me, and I definitely want to be a part of this movement. So I want you guys to hop on the train if you don't want to miss anything, and this will be a fun, fulfilling journey. See you guys in my next video. Don't forget to also hit that bell so you won't miss when I upload any videos. I'll definitely be uploading frequent videos more than once a week, so definitely keep updated on those. I do not have a set schedule yet, but when I do, you guys will be the first to know. See you guys in the next video. Bye.